Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Our lesson today is sequence start motor control. We have one stop start station, start oil pump motor M1. If M1 energized, the pressure must be built up enough to close the pressure switch before the main drive motor M2 will start. And the pressure switch also energize timing relay at the same time with M2. And timer relay 5 seconds on delay to energize feeder motor N3. Both main drive motor and feeder motor installed BFD. BFD means variable frequency drive to control the speed, increase or decrease. I will show you the control diagram I explained to you before we go into wiring installation. Okay. Alright. This is our control circuit diagram. We need the control transformer for this circuit. Main voltage is 600 volts AC. Line 1, line 2, and line 3 are connected to the primary winding of the transformer, 600 volts. And step down secondary transformer is 110 volts. This is the fuse. We need primary fuse is 6 amps for this transformer, and fuse for control transformer just only 2 amps because the load is only for the coil. And today we need emergency stop because this is automation machine. Normally close and stop button also. This is our start button or M1. Holding contact for M1, and this indicator light is there. And this is our M1 is Lube oil pump motor. 9596 normally close overload. When this oil pump is start or energized, this one build up the pressure. This one is normally open, change to close contact. And extruder, main drive motor N2 and timer relay is both energized, and 5 seconds on delay is close contact. The feeder motor is energized and is running. This line 1, line 2 here is connected to this our breakers. We have 3 motors and 3 contactors. So this is a circuit breakers, all of this, and this our magnetic contactors, all these magnetic contactors, and overload relays here, and this our oil pump motor. And second is our extruder main drive motor FD. BFD means variable frequency drive. This one connected to the motor. That's we need potentiometer to increase the speed, both of them, increase and decrease. This our motor control here is not wired yet. This our M1, M2, and M3. This motor control is I just connect 2 wire here because I use is only single phase because we don't have 3 phase here. This our example only. This our M1 oil pump, and M2 is our extruder main drive motor, and M3 is our feeder motor, and this is our timer, and this is our emergency stop. So before we going to wire this, we need to put wire number before we going to start installation. Circuit here is we need 1. This is 1. All this is circuit number 1. Circuit number 1. Circuit number 1, and this is number 2. In between of stop to start button is wire number 3. This is wire number 3, and this one is wire number 4. For this circuit is number 4, and this our pressure switch output is number 5. And timer on delay output is number 6. Line 2 is our neutral. We did neutral here. This our neutral, this neutral, or this neutral. We are going to work now. This our circuit breaker single phase is off for now, and our motor supply I turn off because there is a power there. Start from line 1, connect here. Okay, emergency stop. And I need extra wire going to our pressure switch. Our pressure switch here, the original pressure switch is like a box, but this one here, I just make this switch here. For example, this our, when this one build the pressure, this one energize. So I make this one here for that one. This is pressure switch, this is timer on delay. So we need the supply here. Okay, then pressure switch here. Pressure switch connected. Next is we need wire number 2 to emergency stop to stop button. Our emergency stop and stop button, start button, M1 and pressure switch. So we need to connect here. 2. Done. And next is number 3 wire, stop button to start button and going to M1. We need 2 wire. Stop button, 2 wire, connect to here. Yes. One is connect to start button. And this one wire here, long wire, circuit number 3, connect to M1. This is our normally open M1 holding contact. Connect here. Okay. So load side is number 4. Connect to M1. Okay, number 4 wire. I need to connect here. Our holding contact. One wire is going to M1, the short wire, and this long wire going to start button. This is our holding contact. Both together here. Connect to normally open M1. Make sure tight. And this one is going to A1 M1. This one here is going to M1. And this long wire, because same circuit, connect to M1. 2 wire. One is going to the start button here, and I need short wire going to green light. This one is same circuit. Load side of this, connect to start button and green light. Start button here. So we are done here. All of this connected already. We are done. Okay, our wire here. Lube oil pump, pressure switch. 1, I connect already here. So the output is, we need wire number 5 to A1. This is our pressure switch here. The output is, we need wire number 5 going to A1. So wire number 5 connected. Connect to M2 A1. M2 A1 here. I need 1 extra wire going to timer. This is our timer. I need to disconnect for now. We're gonna install after. Okay, I need extra wire. A1 going to timer. So this is our A1 here. Make sure tight. Okay, we are done here. And this A1 connect to timer terminal number 7. Terminal number 7 here. We're done here. I need one more wire number 1 for terminal 8. Connect to terminal number 8 here. I connect wire number 1 going to circuit number 1. Circuit number 1 is here, close. I connect together here. Okay, terminal number 8 is connected already, and this one is done already, this one after. So output timer relay, terminal number 6, we need number 6 wire going to A1. Terminal number 6, wire number 6 is going to A1 M3. This our A1 M3 is here behind. Okay, done. Next is neutral. We need neutral, connect to 96 and 95 to A2. Neutral, connect here. Right, this is our neutral, connect to 96 M1 overload. This overload here. Connect here. Our 96 is here. So I need jumper wire here and one here. Jumper. I need extra wire. I need extra wire here going to 96. Yeah, this is long enough. 96 is here. Okay, tight para di matanggal. Okay. And 96 here. I need extra long wire going to 96 here. 96 is here. Need longer. Okay, this is good enough. Connect together. 96. Tight. Done here. Going to 96 M3. Normally overload. 96 here. So 95 going to A2. I need extra long wire going to green light. 95 going to A1. So 95 here, I need 2 wire because long wire, short wire going to A2 and long wire going to the light. $95 done. 1 wire going to A2 M1. A2 M1 here. Make it nice. And this one, we need long wire going to green light. This is our supply for green light. Neutral. Green light here, M1. Next one, we are done here. So next one, 95 neutral going to A2 and going to timer, terminal number 2. Neutral. 95 M2. Okay, done. 95 done. Done here, going to A2. I need 1 extra wire going to terminal number 2. Terminal number 2 here. Okay. I connect together to M2 A2. I get 2 wire now, 1 wire going to timer terminal number 2. Neutral. Okay. Terminal number 2 is here. I need long nose because over there. Tight. So all this connection is done. This one also done. So M3 95 neutral going to A2. 95 here going to A2 there. M3 95 here. 95 done. Connect to A2 M3. A2 M3 here. We're gonna put the wire behind. Yeah. Then connect here. Our connection is everything's done. Today we don't use for the overload indicator light. Next, this our timer on delay. This our Omron H3CR. We're gonna put in mode A and we need in seconds. This is our seconds. and this is our dial adjustment. You can put 10 seconds, 15 seconds to 30 seconds on delay. So we're gonna put in 5 seconds only. 5 seconds only, and when the power is energized, this power on here and this output here you see here is blinking. That means counting. Okay, that's all. We're gonna plug it now. Lock. Connection is done. So we will arrange the wire before we going to start. Make it nice. Better now. So that's good enough. We're going to try. First, turn on our supply for the motor and turn on our control circuit. Now, when we press start button here, this is our start button. When you press this one here, M1 is energized. This is our holding contact to M1. When M1 energized, this one wait for seconds, then build up the pressure to activate the pressure switch, and then M2 and timer relay both energize same time after 5 seconds. When energized, this one 5 seconds on delay, and M3 is energized. I press start button now. M1 is energized. This is our M1. Lube oil pump now is running, making pressure, build up the pressure. When the pressure is get high pressure, and that one here contact, this our pressure here. Now when it's contact, this M2 energized and timer relay is energized. You can see. Now pressure is go up now, increase the pressure. M2 energized and our timer is counting 5 seconds, then M3 is energized. That's the way. Now our motor, main drive motor now is running, and feeder motor is running. This variable BFC, variable frequency drive, have mounted here the potentiometer. The potentiometer, we need 2 potentiometer to increase the speed of its rotor. Increase the speed of its rotor. When you speed up, and then feeder motor, you have to increase also. But I don't install the potentiometer because we don't have a BFC. We don't have variable frequency drive. I just show you the operation for this control circuit. And I just make sample this pressure switch because we don't have the oil here. We don't have the pump oil here. Now, when the motor overload, M1 overload, let's say overload, all these 3 is stop, but M2 doesn't stop right away because the pressure is still inside the piping. So when you say stop, see when M1 is stop, this one is still running few minutes because the pressure is still up, and then when the pressure is low, you stop M2 and M3, main drive motor and feeder motor will stop together. Then you gotta start again, then getting high pressure, and then energize the contact, and then timing on delay is counting. M3 feeder motor is running again. Okay, when this M2 is stop, M2 and M3 is stop because of the timing relay, they energize the contact. This one now is energized. When this one is stopped, this one also back to normally open, so M3 is stopped also. You can see here, I just press here. The both together stop because this timer relay normally close, back to normally open contact because it's de-energized. When you release, now energize, counting 5 seconds on delay, then M3 energize again. If this M3 overload, only for feeder overload, disable, you want to stop. So you reset, then start again because already have a contact here, so ready to run. M2 overload, you're gonna see, we're gonna take, now overload, both to stop. When you reset, now is ready to, M2 ready to start again. M1 is running. When M1 is running, this Lube oil pump is running, making build up the pressure. When this one is raise the pressure, energize, M2 energize, and timer counting 5 seconds, energize feeder. Something problem with the machine or extruder or feeder, you press the stop button for emergency. The emergency stop M1, but this one here a little bit delay because of the pressure. When the pressure is low, disable this one, both is disabled. Patay silang dalawa. So this emergency stop is there's a spring. When you press this one, this emergency stop is open contact, doesn't hold anymore. You cannot start anymore. See? This one we need this for automation machine, just for emergency. Okay? So when you release, just turn a little bit. Now, ready to run again. M1 start again. The pressure is going up, and then pressure should activate. M2 energize, counting timer. M3 feeder motor is start. Alright? That's all, my friend. Have a great day to everyone. Take care and God bless.